and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast strived against the Lord. All right, and it says, the Lord has opened his armory and has brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord of hosts in the land of the Chaldees. And that's those thermonuclear weapons, man. That's why he gave those scientists to know the ability to split the atom. And that's a part of that snare and that trap. Because if they would have never invented it, the Lord is going to destroy it anyway with the angels. They can do the deal. But they are the ones that made these weapons, put the weapons out here, put the technology out here. Now that trap is snapped, man, because now all the nations have it. That's why we got to get this. This is the book of Joel 3 and verse 10. And it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. And how are they saying that? Because now they got the weapons. Now they got the equalizer, which is those thermonuclear weapons, man. Okay, and they're going to make the land desolate. Even the allies of Babylon are going to turn against it. Okay, when I say Babylon, I mean America. America. This is America. And this is Jeremiah 21 and 10. And it says, for I have set my face against this city for evil and not for good, saith the Lord. It shall be given into the hands of the king of Babylon, and he shall burn it with fire. That's going into Israel. That's going into Israel. Salakia. That's going into what happened to Israel. This is 14 and 12. It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Weaken the nations. And Esau weakened the nations at the time. That's why Joel 3 and 10 came into play. Because now the nations are saying that we strong too, because we got that missile. We got the banger. This is Obadiah 1 and verse 4. And it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. And this place is exalted it with its space program, all these other things that it's took up, man. You know, and it's got puffed up by that. But that's its own downfall. Because it thought that it was doing that to make themselves great. No, they were doing that to set themselves up for failure. This is Job 20 and 6. And it says, though his excellency mount up to heaven, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet shall he perish even like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? And that's the Israelite, the elect, man, that make it to the other side. Abaratazar would be in that number, man. They're going to look down and say, man, where is Esau at? You know, because our slaves are going to be deep, man. Our kingdom is going to be deep. Our reach is going to be deep. We're going to be, man, and when the kingdom start getting in full stride, man, after it's built up and the Most High has set it up where it needs to be, man, we're going to be in stride, Akim. That's why it says he's building a governmental body. The elect is going to have a lot of work to do, man. You know, spiritual and physical work, because we're going to be made perfect. And then we're going to set the earth right. You know, and that's a beautiful blessing that is going to be given unto Israel. We're going to be the rulers of the planet Earth in righteousness. This is Job 39 and verse 27. And it says, doth the eagle mount up at thy command? Because the Most High set this place up. Okay, he set up Esau from the ground up. And one time Esau was in the cave somewhere, eating juniper roots. He was eating a grilled up juniper roots. They weren't grilled. I'm just making a joke. You know what I'm saying? But he was eating juniper roots and talking like a damn horse. And now this man, the Most High took the basic of men and put them up on top. The base men. This is doth the eagle mount up at thy command and make her nest on high? And then is it not Esau mount took his nest on high at the Lord's command? How you think he got all the technology to be able to go to the outer space? Not outer space, to the region of our Earth, man. He hasn't gone past the Van Allen belt. 39 and 28. She dwelleth and abideth on the rock, upon the crag of the rock, in the strong place. Now let's look up that word crag. I'm just looking it up for my own personal I mean, you Akim can check it out too. The Craig, and it says tooth, ivory, tooth, a man, lex, talons, beast, tooth, time, the material, sharp point of rocks, okay? And it says in strong place, from thence she seek the prey, and her eyes behold afar off. And how's it with its technology? It's satellites, because the prey see afar off, because them satellites that Esau set up to see around the earth, man. Just like his drone technology. He can sit on American soil and bomb your ass halfway around the world. So his eyes see from afar, man. Just like an eagle's eyes see. They even had a movie was called Eagle Eye. And it was dealing with his technology and his surveillance. All right, this is Jeremiah 51 and 53. And I'm going to close on this one, because the point is there. This is Jeremiah 51 and 53. It says, though Babylon should mount up to heaven, and though she should fortify the height of her strength, yet from me shall spoilers come unto her, saith the Lord. It says a sound of a cry cometh from Babylon, and great destruction from the land of the Chaldees. And like we always say, Babylon wasn't destroyed. Okay, it was took over and made a providence. All right. So this is the time that we coming to see this prophecy come to pass. We're in 2018, the year of prophecy. So, Abaratazar, this was edifying. I just wanted to, bring this lesson out. It's been on my spirit, and, I had it all written down, and, the time was fit now to have it come to pass. So, Abaratazar was edifying, man, and I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Bashim Makar Kadash. Shalom, Akim, keep faith.